Good silent run. Very standard Hexaghost. I could perhaps have taken a different path through the game there. Good defrag here. Oh, I was in the process of saying that I would take Ball Lightning, and then somehow the game didn't give it to me. I think one Reinforced Body tends to be an okay card. Rip and Tear or Remove Strike? Or like Steroid Potion? No. Amplify for the 1 defrag sounds too advanced for me. Would Amplify be a better or worse card if it's exhausted? So often when you have Amplify be good, it's because of creative AI. So my hunch is that that would be like a net negative, but I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, I like killing that one. Okay. I'm into it. Do I want a potion of some sort? I think I want a skill potion next turn, maybe? Maybe power potion's good for like Electrode and I'm the best! Nice workshop, Daddy. Discard this potion. Back Reinforced Body. Does Chill just kill everything? Yeah. I think Reinforced Body also killed everything, but we would have taken 3 damage. Seems worse. Go Melter. Could go Sweeping Beam. Could skip. We've probably got the damage that we wanted for early game in the deck already. Maybe Sweeping Beam's good though. Oof. Not a lot of relics so far. It's a roguelike tower climbing game, but it's also a card game. It's a deck builder where you fight enemies to get cards and relics. And try to get stronger until you fight the end boss. How about that? Something like that. I think I'm dead. I'm not dying in this fight, but I'm dying in the next one. Is there some way to see this coming, maybe? Wait. Wait! Rip and Tear has saved me. Thanks, Rip and Tear. Don't really want auto shields with a reinforced body already, I don't think. Proof of the Eyes is semi-interesting. Maybe not against Slime Boss, though. Yep. Win through Lagavulin. I think we can beat Sentries or Lagavulin here. Probably. Self-repair, gain some health in this fight. Just seems like immediately relevant. Because if we go into the elite fight with 7 more health, there's a much more significant chance that we don't die. Is Act 1 the hardest act? April is the cruelest act. Is it April? Oh shit. We need to read the Wasteland on stream, I think. How's it going, Sleep Cycles? Jorbs Ayaya to you as well. Grab a hologram. Oh, hologram blocks, so that turned off Auricalcum. I get that now. Now that I have thought about that for more than 1 second, I understand it. Still though, this looks pretty comfy. It's amazing how much easier the game is when you don't have to fight Gremlin Knob. Remember when it was only Ascension 15 and I had win streaks? Win streaks. Win streaks. I think if you say win streaks in Elvish, you unlock the door into Moria. Symbiotic Virus is really good here. I'm wondering if I don't have to rest anymore. I can play Meteor Strike with the Energy Potion, that's true. We can play it once. That's true. That's true. I think I'm happy with a skip. Maybe hologram's good enough. I only have 1 cold snap. I guess hologram's good enough. So I can't weaken Slime Boss. It would have to be a good upgrade, I think, for me to... Like, that's pretty crazy. Sweeping Beam's a good upgrade. I'm gonna say that Sweeping Beam's a good upgrade. Okay, we might die. We'll see. Oh, I've drawn all the holograms. That's not great. Reinforced body is in the deck still? Sure is. I just play it. I defrag first. Do I energy potion? That's interesting. I could energy potion too. Hey, TNP Neo. Hey, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Energy pot, defrag, reinforced body would be my play, yeah. So the energy pot is 14 health. Because I survive with defrag, reinforced body too. I just go to 3, that's all. 3's not the comfiest. I don't know how much meaningfully better 17 is than 3, honestly. I guess we're often going to end up... Let's see. 777. We're often going to end up, like, accidentally splitting Slime Boss at a number we don't like with Compiled right over here, for example. And then it might be important to have a little bit more health. Okay, but there's a 5 out of 7 that we just draw dual cast, and that's really good. Should be enough. Night Radishin. Have a good one. Hologram, Sweeping Beam, Dual Cast would have ended it. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Sure, I could have done that. You can just win it this way, too. Did I have a self-repair in play on that turn? I don't remember. Electrodynamics seems good. Joker seems probably fine. Reinforced body works well with Joker. I don't know. Having energy seems better than not having energy. Yeah, Frozen Core might actually be good with Symbiotic Virus sometimes. Doesn't seem as good as Joker, but I guess if there were ever a time that you were interested in Frozen Core, it might be then. What changed with today's update? I have no idea. I haven't read the patch notes. Maybe some bug fixes. I feel like my regular bugs haven't shown up today. Maybe they got ironed out. Feels like the deck can fight more than one elite. Feels difficult to actually take a path that lets it, though. I guess this path. Okay. And if we can't fight that, we just go this way and it's fine. Or we go this way even, and that's even better? Not really, but it's fine. Wait. What regular bugs? Game has a few regular bugs. The map opening at weird times, things glitching out. A hologram still in the deck and a self-repair. It's a lot of bug fixes, yeah. Sounds about right. Huh, that turn felt good. It's a Sweeping Beam Plus. I do already have an Electrodynamics, but 9 AoE damage and you draw a card? Ooh. And you draw a card. I'm gonna take it. Yes, how are you? Hope your day is going well. Yeah, I did play a defend when I could have Orichalcumed. Just looking for self-repair here. Old Snap Plus. It's not the most exciting card. This deck would be different without Choker right now. I think I might have taken Recycle. And now I'd be taking Skim. I'd feel like I had a lot better chance to beat Champ. Probably need some focus and work on the Dark Orb to beat Champ from where we're at. I don't know if I want to take Skim anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Have a Compile Driver, 2 Sweeping Beams. I will take 1 Skim. Going to a store, right? Yeah. I think if I weren't going to the store, I would have taken the Ritual Dagger there. Oh, hi, Enchiridion. Brutal. Isn't there a way to track heart kills using data? Yeah, but it's like off by 1 or something. I don't remember. Do I have no shame? Basically, yeah, basically you are correct. Gremlin Leader is always going to buff here. Worth it to wait for dual cast. Like maybe no. I haven't fixed that yet, Niablos. I like how you like past tense style like it's something that has come and gone. It's only been like 2 weeks. Oh, life moves fast here on the internet. Consume might be good. Also might not be good. I guess it like unlocks capacitor as a pretty reasonable out. That is on a list of things to do that has, I think, 13 things on it right now in the Niablos. But it is on the list. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get self-repair down, but I'm sort of over it. Mummified Hand is pretty sweet, especially with Enchiridion. Upgrading 8 cards is pretty sweet. That's an okay floor, I would say. Do any of these make us focus or orb slots? No. That sucks. Is Shuriken a way to beat Champ? Like Shuriken FTL? Maybe? Not really where I was planning to go with like Choker and a Symbiotic Virus and a Mummified Hand. But it might work. Might work. If you play Consume with 1 orb slot left, you lose 1 orb slot, so you have 0. And you gain 2 or 3 focus. Panache looking okay. I don't think Panache is super great here. You want single target damage, which is Shuriken. Shuriken is the single target damage in this store. The alternative is get Creative AI from Enchiridion. It's not a very good alternative. How long does it take for a Dark Orb to get to 120? Oh, that's a long time. Oh, I started doing the math on that and it was a really big number and then I stopped. Alright, that's problems. We like can't play Electrodynamics until we've evoked it. Oh god. We have a little focus. we don't have a ton of focus. I'm just wondering if I can go Pantograph and just tank a bunch of attacks until the Dark Orb gets there. Seems like a deck that could use a Pantograph. Go Pantograph FTL. Why do I want FTL if I'm not buying Shuriken? I have no idea. Go Pantograph Compile Driver? See, I'm not buying Cool-Headed because I can't play it because of the Dark Orb. Next act, Cool-Headed will be a good buy, but not right now. Yeah, let's buy that too. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade, I think, Hologram and Reinforced Body, or maybe 2 Holograms, I don't know. Buffer against Book of Stabbing. That's just sort of cruel and unusual, I feel like. Well, blocked 1 damage. Can't ask for more than that. Interesting. Not 100% sure that's what I wanted. A decent amount of damage, though. Decent amount of block, too. Three. Okay. Burn Legend. Thank you very much for earning yourself a free sub with quest mode. Bomo show to you as well. Regal Pillow is weird. Wonder if we need Melter. Does Fusion work? No. Might need Melter. I think we actually do. Alright. Feels fairly gross. This relic gains us 6 max HP. Oh, actually, no, we have an Omomori. Never mind. Emotion chip's so good. Alright, we win. Cool. Nice. Awesome. Easy game. I'm gonna upgrade hologram. We just want to get reinforced body back lots of times. Hello world. Fuck off. Is the game serious right now? I can't tell if this is a joke or not. Put it on memory block. We would have gotten a curse from taking that relic. The world's gonna be pretty good in this fight, I think. This orb is gonna stack up really fast with the motion chip. Do I have an upgraded defend in my hand? Oh, in my like discard pile? I see what you're saying. Sure. Whoops. If you don't know what's going on here, a motion chip makes it so our orbs proc every turn if we took damage in the previous turn. So it's speeding up our ability to stack the Dark Orb by a significant amount. Cast there. Cast is there. Is that enough? Is there another hologram? I have 4 compile drivers. It's 272. I don't see why we need to go for that. Here, we can just get it next turn, right? We can put hologram on top with rebound. I guess I could have like gotten rebound back or something. I don't know. This turn was very confusing. There's lots of stuff going on. I had to click on a button. There, that's what I've done. Hey Sam, how are you today? How was your Friday going? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, motion chip was so crucial to pulling that off. Mission and All for One sort of get turned off by Choker, and Electrodynamics is a card we already have one of that we don't really need 2 of, so I think this is a skip. Had a 1 in 7 chance of getting that right. You're too generous. You're too kind. I anchor my week off Trash Night, which has been Thursday, but now that I'm moving, it will be different. Everything's going to be all hectic. So I anchor my week off how long it was since I last took the trash out a lot of the time, just like mentally. And on Tuesday this week, I thought it was Friday because I thought it had been 1 day since I took the trash out. I realized that I should really, like, go outside more and possibly sleep more, too. Alright, let's take a runic pyramid. Relatable. Got ourselves a super elite in Act 3. Runic Pyramid's okay. It's not great in this deck, but it's okay. We have a mummified hand to try to help clear the hand out. I'm sorry to hear that, Once Upon a Coin. I don't think you're trash. So I can just play Electrodynamics, but then I don't self-repair unless I hit self-repair with it somehow. So that's still right, yeah. Too much incoming damage. Oh, they just all died. Okay, sure. Recursion Plus is interesting. Turbo Plus is interesting. Even with a choker, Turbo Plus is still going to give us valuable energy on a lot of turns. The thing that Recursion Plus does is let us nurse the Dark Orb longer. I like Recursion. Let's try it. You're also a pro poker player. I haven't been a pro poker player for 8 years. 8 years. I'm an old man. I take a defrag plus. Seems okay. The trick to this fight will be trying to block until we get self-repair into play. Deck's not very good at blocking, so... Yeah, I don't know what happened to the block cards. Didn't we have those once? I guess this works? Hey, this does work. Let's do that. Just so I can draw another card next turn. This turbo is not upgraded. It still might be good enough to take. Stack is pretty good with 27 cards in your deck in Pyramid. And then Darkness is okay. A lot of good options here. I'd want Darkness or Turbo upgraded, I think. I'm not sure that Stack needs to be upgraded. It seems like an okay card, just on its own. Maybe I don't need to upgrade Turbo either. Maybe Darkness is the only one that really needs an upgrade. You terrestrial guy, thanks for the 10 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Glad you're enjoying the VODs. Hope you're good busy. There are lots of different types of busy. But I hope you're enjoying one of the good types. I sort of want to try to, like, kill everything. I'm saying go this way. And then we get no campfires, but we get a bunch of events and we have an Omamori. We're gonna have to recall here, but we do have a pantograph. It feels doable. And it feels like the deck is very close to being able to kill the heart. Like, it feels like sometimes the deck does kill the heart. But it feels like most of the time the deck dies because it doesn't block for enough. So if we just got a little bit more stuff out of the elite fights, that could... Yeah, let's do it. I just might die to the elites, that's all. I might die here. I'm gonna fight anyway. Got a potion or something. Got an electrodynamics in our hand on turn 1 somehow. How is it even possible? I don't know. I don't know, I just did something. Jordanen! Very much for the sub. Ogbomo show to you as well. Enjoy your Jorb's Ayaya and Jorb's Ayayangus. What upgrades do we have queued up? None. We're not going to any campfires where we can upgrade. So, in theory, there are things I would like to upgrade, but yeah, none. None in practice. It's 44 plus 14 kills one of them. Would an electrodynamics for Dark Orbs be strong? Yeah, it sounds like it would be really strong. Okay. Turn 1 electrodynamics certainly makes that fight easier. Duvu Doll? We have all the synergies here. We not only have Duvu Doll to give us 1 strength for every curse we get, and Darkstone Periopt to gain 6 HP whenever we get a curse. We also have Omamori to stop us from ever getting curses. So we've really done well for ourselves, I feel. Let's take a go for the eyes. Go for the eyes is fine. I might take a bullseye as well then. Actually try to get through the hearts artifact stacks. Who's a compile driver is fine. I skipped Bell. Is that true? I don't know if that's true or not because Runic Pyramid was on offer, so I don't know what the other relics were. Might be true. Hologram back. Go for the eyes, I think. There's a feather in a cage. Oh, okay. That's less exciting. I think Reinforced Body is the one thing that could really use an upgrade in this deck. This is so strong. How strong is that? It's pretty strong, right? That seemed pretty strong. Defrag with a mummified hand. We're not upgrading it anytime soon. It's still probably worth taking. It'd be our 3rd defrag, so we'd be able to get up to 9 focus with 2 slots, probably. Don't have a ton of Frost Orbs this run. can just use Orichalcum, or I can get rid of cards in hand. Let's do that. I could have also played Orichalcum? Hologram. Could have played Hologram and taken 2 damage so that my Dark Orb stacked bigger. That's the, like, Galaxy Brain play there, I guess. Just deliberately take some damage. I'm gonna say that's fine. Hey, Nerto, how are you today? Sort of comical how much more damage that does than everything else that we're doing. Seem to be quite a few boss relics I never take. I'd say that there are boss relics which are pretty much always worse than a 4th energy, but that you will sometimes take going into Act 3 if you already have 4 energy. Often a deck really needs 4 energy to do enough stuff to win the run, but the 5th energy isn't that necessary, and something like an Eternal Feather just giving you sustain might fill a hole that your deck has. A problem with something like Eternal Feather, though, is the difficulty I'm playing. So I'm playing a difficulty where at the end of Act 3, I fight not 1 boss, but I fight 2 bosses, then go to Act 4, and then fight 2 more really difficult fights. So that means that if a deck is taking a lot of damage in fights, such that it would need sustain, it's just not going to win the run. So on this difficulty, I sort of can't build the decks that would benefit from Eternal Feather a lot. Whereas on like Ascension 5, when you're leveling up, if you have a deck that takes 30 damage per fight, that doesn't necessarily mean that you won't win the run. You could go through Act 3 going to campfires, and you could use Eternal Feather to get your health back, and then you could go to the 1 boss fight at the end and just win 1 boss fight and win. So some of it is that strategies get compressed. There aren't as many available for you once you get later on in the game. Part of it is that. Hey, Trooper K. Giraffes are the tallest mammals on the planet. I believe it. How much by? Like, if you told me by 10 feet, I think I'd, like, still believe you. I'd be questioning you, but if you, like, assured me enough times, I might believe you. Well, that's a good question. If you're measuring how tall a whale is, do you stand it up on its tail, or do you measure it from its belly to its back? That is a good question, I think. The first time I ever took a Calling Bell in Ascension 20 was deliberate at the end of Act 1, and then I won the run. So, like, Calling Bell's not something that happens often, but there are situations in my experience where it can actually be pretty decent. We play this now because it costs 0 energy, or play it later because it can actually hit the one that matters. I don't know. How could this happen to me? That wasn't a very good fight. I guess I got self-repair down now. Bottled lightning. What skill would we like to bottle? I think I'm taking this force field. What skill do we want to bottle though? Reinforced body? Reinforced body seems decent. Yeah, we'll take the force field. And bottle a reinforced body. Rest in peace, bag of preparation. Oh. 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 Hold on. Sim, you're actually a father, so you get to say dad bod, and it's like, yeah, I get that. I just, like, have gained weight since I was younger. That's all I get. Sort of unfair. Just saying. Might die here. It's a very angry nemesis. I'm a Twitch dad. Okay, I'll take it. I particularly like the recognition that I'm not related to any of these people. Interesting. Well, I have a buffer in my hand. That's convenient. Creative AI was just like wondering if I needed a helping hand. I did. Thanks, Creative AI. You're real swell. Self-repair's in play. Okay, didn't die. Glacier. That's odd. So we'd be able to block. Sort of messes with the recursion thing that we're trying to do. This looks like an incense burner to me. Incense burner is very, very, very powerful if we can line it up properly. The other option is go card remove loop, I guess, but I'm not sure it really does enough. If we went card remove loop, we would still have gold for next act. I think it's meant to be incense burner. Hey, Potato Pete, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Agavomo show to you as well. You get a free dad for $4.99 a month. Trying to work out which definition of free you're using. God, I had a great political joke there, but I can't say it. It's too political. No one here is actually certain that I'm not just actually their father, right? I'm in a mood today. Ooh, Melter. It could be any age. Hey, Raw! Thanks for the 10 months. Hug Boom was to you as well. And Talk, I'm sorry. I just have a couple more things to do, alright? Double self-repair. I don't think we need double self-repair. Don't think we need another force field. We already have one in its upgrade. Oh, an echo form. Sorry, I got distracted. What was it? I don't know what I was saying. Echo form seems pretty sweet though. I have an Omamori still, so we can do this and we don't have to worry. Which class do I think is the easiest to reach Ascension 20? I'm really not sure. I would say play whatever you enjoy the most. They're all very capable of winning at Ascension 20 and below Ascension 20, so it's just a matter of playing one that you are happy to put in the time to learn, I guess. That would be my advice. I do slightly better with Silent at Ascension 20 than with the other two, but it's not by that much. And also I've like spent a very long time to get that good at Silent. Favorite command on the channel? I like exclamation mark quote. I think it's cute, and I wrote the logic for it. Most of the time it's not horrifically offensive. Recursion plus straight plus Doom and Gloom. We take another recursion. Sure. Recursion seems alright here. Do I want a power potion over an ancient potion? Ancient potion currently is to dodge the vulnerable from the heart on turn 1, but we have an incense burner now, so that doesn't matter as much. I think we might want a power potion now. If we power pot into an echo form, I think that's getting pretty close to actually winning the run. Seems worth it. Seems worth it to try. I haven't seen 18 and Busty around for a while, but yeah, I don't know. A regular of the channel decided that was a good username to have on Twitch. That was just a thing that happened once. I wonder why I haven't seen. Why not dual cast to put Dark Orb on loop? When? What? This seemed okay to me, I guess. Am I pumped for the upcoming Total War Warhammer 2 DLC? I'm not sure how I feel about Total War Warhammer 2 DLC. Feels like they do the thing where the game gets really complicated whenever more DLC gets released. Like they just keep making the game more and more complicated. I'm not sure how much I like that approach. Seems sort of unfair, actually. The on-screen chat sometimes does things that don't make sense because I wrote it, and I am not actually a, like, software developer. Yeah. That's the unsatisfying answer to that question. It's a nice attempt, though, I think. Back up to full health. I'd rather Time Eater than a weakened one. Cool. Malthorn, thanks for the 2 months. Ankabomo show to you as well. Which deleted defect card do I miss the most? I don't think I miss any of them. I think they were all reasonable cards to delete. I think the devs are generally pretty good at working on this game. Hey, Mr. Aquafina. Is there like a community of people who just really enjoy hearing explanations of the Monty Hall problem? Is that how this is working? I feel like I get explained to I feel like I get asked to explain that problem quite a lot. If I was X kick removed, they just didn't have enough card slots for it. Like, there were too many defect commons, and so they needed to remove one, and that was one that didn't get used very much. That's my understanding, anyway. I am not a dev. No S-Class! Thanks for the sub. Agbomo should you as well. Probably not how to pronounce that name, is it? You saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail just because you mistakenly thought it would be a movie-length explanation of the Monty Hall problem. The explanations just aren't that long, right? Like, it's one of those things where it can be tricky to understand, but then once someone explains it, it's like, oh, right, okay. Right, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, Gandalf. It's going all right. Having a decent day of it. Hey, Dolphin Chemist. How's it going? How are you today, Dolphin? How are you and your dolphin people? It's one of the smartest shitposts you've ever made. Well, I'm so honored that it happened here. So honored. This is on 3. It would be better on 4. Do I get to choose? Maybe I do. Maybe I can go like Go for the Eyes, Force Field Defend or something, and it's okay. We take some damage, but probably worth it. Can't wait for the next D&D session. I'm looking forward to it too. I might be able to play from my new place. The USS Jorb's Bird. I didn't hear about that. News class. Gotcha. Kramer, thanks for the 7 months. Many Agbomo shows. Minor recursion and electrodynamics. I deliberately delayed the fight by a turn so that Incense Burner would go off on turn 2 of the Act 4 Elite fight. I want the Jorb's Iayangus. That's very important to me. God, that emote is incredible. Ooh, exactly 2,000 score. Exactly 2,000. There's a defrag in here to upgrade. Seems important. Wow. There's some really sweet stuff in this store. I'm gonna buy a Go for the Eyes so that I can get through the artifact charges against the heart. And I surrender. We're intangible next turn, then we'll be okay. For my next trick, I reveal a damage card. By playing the damage card from my deck pile, deal damage to the enemy. Oh no. This didn't go quite how I wanted it to. It's okay though, right? We just turn. Or we play that. Which way do I want to be facing? The difference in damage is like insignificant enough that it's more about which way I want to face here. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Maybe it does matter that much. I think I'd rather be facing this way. Oh, it is raining. Wow. There were just like noises all of a sudden, and I was like, what? And then I looked outside and it is raining out there. Yes, sir. Rain in Seattle? It's more likely than you'd think. Expecting 1 to 2 inches of rain over the next 3 days. Well, at least I'm not like moving into an apartment or anything. Outside. It's fucking overrated. Alright. I can go Recursion Glacier Dualcast. Can I do that actually? Seems like a really good turn. Go Recursion Electrodynamics. It's not enough, right? It's not enough. I got you, QBBL. We're just gonna pause the run here for QBBL. Tweedle-deedle-dee. Dum-dee-doodle. Yaddy-daddy-da. I have more energy. That's nice. Outside is where you go at the end of a Spire run. Your character ascends the stairs and then is outside vis-a-vis modus ponens. I'm just trying to get Incense Burner to 4 here. Melter 109 damage. You know how it goes. Not even that big a deal for Melter. Our boy Big Melts. Really good in the heart fight too. Very good for Slay the outside. Good luck. It's dangerous out there. Alligators. Hippopotamotes. Is that the pluralization of hippopotamus? Probably not. Might be, though. Alright. Don't have to worry about breaking through the shield if we don't want to. Also, I just can, though. But yeah, would have killed with bronze scales if I didn't. Strawberry, no. We have Incense Burner where we want it. We're at 88 out of 90 health. That's not too bad. And we have a Machine Learning and an Electrodynamics. And a Biased Calm. I don't think this is going super great so far. I'll take Buffer, I guess. Probably don't want to play it yet. We want the multi-attack here. Huh. Is that alright? Maybe that's alright too. I don't think I'm playing Consume in this fight. I think it's just going to be stuck in my hand forever. No, I am playing Consume. I'm playing Consume right now. Alright, changed my mind. Force field seems like it costs a lot of energy right now. Curious. Sort of just want to get rid of slime. I want to take damage this turn. Cats. That's cool. The point is to make a motion chip, keep our Dark Orb stacking. I don't think it will be quite as difficult to take damage this turn, if I had to guess. Go for the eyes, hologram, go for the eyes, hologram, go for the eyes. Sort of need recursions though, right? Okay, getting a bit murdered. It only procs once. Yeah, you kind of have a motion chip like proc a ton of times all on the same turn. So I'm not going to be taking damage this time. Might be okay though. Next turn's when we die, right? Is there some way to fix that? Oh, I have Incense Burner. There is a way to fix that. That's cool. I like taking two... I'm putting a Frost Orb in play. Oh, that is a very fortunate Incense Burner. It's almost like somebody like deliberately bought that relic for 346 gold and then put it on the right turn or something like that. I don't want to get like carried away though. It just feels a bit like it. That's all I'm saying. Should be a win as long as we work out how to use this Dark Orb another couple of times. Go for the eyes first. I don't have like recursions yet. It's a bit concerning. If I glaciered here, is there a point? I don't think there's a point. We have to kill in the next 3 turns. We're not gonna die without glaciering here, so we should just keep the Dark Orb, I think. I want to have Hologram in hand, I want to have Zap in hand. Apparently I don't die if I end turn. Okay, Recursion ends it. Recursion super ends it. Oh, that's hot. That was a really cool win. That's one of the coolest Defect wins that I've had, I think. That was just, like, pretty unique and... I don't know, Recursion isn't usually that good of a card. Symbiotic Virus was our only way to channel a Dark Orb. There's no card in our deck that makes a Dark Orb. That was entirely Symbiotic Virus dealing that damage. That was just a super cool run. Just a super cool run. How much damage did Incense Burner soak up? Yeah, somewhere in the vicinity of 200, probably. If you count both of the fights in Act 4. I guess there were fights before then as well. I think more than 200 if you count all of the run.